Alright guys, I think we got everything up and going, looking pretty good. You good, Corky? You gonna be alright there? Not you, Athena. Sorry, we got the dogs again, you know, my little favorite streaming buddy, he's with us, and Athena don't know how to act as per usual when he shows up. But we'll go ahead and bring that down. Alrighty. Oh, I turn around and there you are. Alright, come here, buddy. Alright, get comfy, get comfy. For those of y'all who probably have never met Corky, this is my favorite little streaming buddy, as I like to call him. He is basically my fiance's dad's dog. We babysit him from time to time. He just as cute as a button. A little annoying sometimes with how much you gotta go out with that tiny bladder. But we still love you. But on the other side, let's go ahead and get this started. Hello, 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 and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. And today's fabulous wonderful episode, we are doing our per-usual Reset Wednesday shenanigans. We got a whole bunch of fantasticness to look through when it comes to pictures. I'm gonna be honest, I've already skimmed through a little bit of them, and they're looking pretty good. Not even gonna lie about that. And the process of right now, we are trying to get the picture taken care of for this week, which I have an idea. I've been going through certain areas of like the island, the valley, and here to see, you know, what would work for this picture this week. I think I got a spot. Let me get there and we'll talk about that a little bit more. And also the premium shot, because I forgot to talk about the premium shot last week. Dead ass. I didn't even realize it till Saturday. Like, it was like I wasn't even watching my own video. I was literally just scrolling on Reddit and was seeing everyone talk about the cactus house. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to talk about the cactus house. Like, dead ass. Let me see. Yeah, now last week I actually bought the cactus house. Where is it? Right here, yeah. I got it currently at Eternity Island. We'll get there eventually when we go over there in a bit. We got a lot of decorating to do over there. Because we finally finished off the rest of the Star Path and we got this house. So yeah, we got a lot to do over there. And of course we got plenty of decorations over here. But this is where I was originally thinking about taking the picture. I just need Goofy to face the other direction. We can do this pretty quickly. Goofy, come this way. About right there. Oh god, he's too far into the wall. Alright, so this week's challenge is April Fool's Day. And basically it is an outfit challenge where you gotta, for some reason by the way, I don't know why, but they want you to wear a mask. Like, that is actually required. Like, hang on, I'll show y'all. It's actually required in the optional thing to wear a mask or not. I'm just like, what if the costume doesn't need a mask though? Like, initially the costume I was going for was like a monster look, and I didn't really want to wear a mask, but it was just like, no, you need one as an optional. Because I know if you ignore those optionals, it's going to mess with your scores. Trust me, I tried to ignore them, and it's messed with my score for some reason. So I'm just very superstitious about that. But yeah. So the whole thing is just basically just something silly, goofy, you know, a prank, an April Fool's thing. And I don't really necessarily know how a lot of people are going to do this, but my idea is literally just like a surprise prank. Like, we're just going to sneak up on Goofy. That's basically it. But first, because I want to see if it'll look better at night, being that we have all that green bumblestone there, may help things stick out.
I got the nicest neighbors. None of them
Alright.
want to eat me.
is. I don't know if it's necessarily a nice at night. Like, it's pretty, but I don't think it fits the criteria very well. Why do I always pass it? Always pass it. I just feel like daytime definitely fits more of the prank vibe. Alright. Now let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I'm fine with no actual, like, filter. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright. And then what we can do...
What a nice day.
Ah, damn, I was gonna make it a bit smaller, but it looks like I really don't have much of an option. If we got that angle, which I'm not very keen on that angle, not like that. Alright, I'm trying to debate. Is it better with her winking or with her going for the chicken? See if I can't zoom. Damn it. Zoom in just a bit. Not a crazy amount. Ah, crap. What's the matter, Corky? You getting cold, buddy? Hang on a second, guys. He's getting a little cold. Yeah, get better, buddy. Better. Y'all have no idea how much I love this dog. He's not even my dog, and I love him. Granted, I will say I'm a bit more attached to him now because I know I never told y'all this because I never really want to bring it up because unfortunately it happened right after, you know, the happy news of me getting engaged. But sadly, my dog passed away a few months ago. She passed away and I was crushed. I'm not going to lie, I was crushed. I was very sad because I adopted her like years ago. She was like my first dog I had when I got my first house by myself. So, you know, even though she was a bit of a pain in the ass, I still loved her. She was my dog, and, you know, I'm kind of sad she's gone. So anytime Corky's been here, I've been, like, really attached to him, because he's so sweet. And Eric knows that. That's why him and his dad never mind letting me watch him. Okay. Alright, do the wink. I don't know necessarily about the angle. I think it's too high up. Yeah, about right there. See, we got that. We're gonna look like we're about to put the chicken down. Then we got like the wink we can do. Oh crap, I did that too soon. I want to do it right when she does that little head nod. Just like that. Alright, there we go. I didn't want to go all the way back. I just wanted to try one more angle with the chicken coming at him. Oops, wrong one. Not the angry. No one's angry here. Oh. Oh, that's a toughie now. That's a tough. That actually doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'm just worried about if I did that angle, would that kind of mess with me, being that this is an outfit challenge? I don't know, it fits the scene though. Yeah, as much as I like that it could fit the scene, the problem is it doesn't really show off the full outfit. And I may take points off for it, but maybe we'll do something like that if this wasn't an outfit challenge. If it was a background challenge, sure, we could give that a shot. But outfit, no. But there we go, that is our outfit challenge taken care of. And as you can see, like I said, we took care of all of the ocean retreats. And if calculations are correctly, have they actually finally gotten one correct? And by timing, I mean. Kind of. Alright, y'all remember one of the, not the big arguments or anything like that, but a lot of people are just like, why do we get, you know, pictures for something that happens a week later? As in, I want to say it was like for Christmas, we got a Christmas party, but it was after Christmas when we did the voting, or when we did the New Year's party, we didn't do the voting for the New Year's party until after New Year's. So, at least they came up somewhat close. They're only off by April Fool's by a day, and that's not even their fault. That's just where April lies at, or April 1st lies at. It's on a Tuesday. So they actually did a good job of being somewhat on the right date this time, but I think that turned out cute. We'll have to see. Now let's do a little bit of voting since we already went ahead and took care of our picture. Go ahead, just knock that out for today. Now I've already done a little bit of voting. As you can see, you know, I've already skipped a handful of photos. Not many, it's just mainly been the ones where people have obviously thrown stuff out. Because I've been seeing all over Reddit, there is not a controversy going on, but a lot of people have basically come up and have said that they no longer care for dream snaps. That they don't care for really anticipating in them or really even voting. Like some of them just do quick votes, get the 50 moonstones and call it a day. And some people just don't even worry about the pictures. They just want their extra 900, 300 moonstones. And that's apparently what's been going on recently. And I can get it because there's been like so much confusion about the dream snaps. You know, people saying, oh, I only vote for people who look like they're struggling. I don't vote for the people who look like they've been playing for so long. And you got the other argument, which is, why shouldn't we vote for the people who have been playing this long when they have all this cool stuff? Then you have the other argument, which is, we're tired of all the glitz and glam glowing shit, photos and all that. And I can get everybody's argument here. It sucks. It does. Especially when everyone should just have fun taking photos. It really shouldn't be this much of a competition. Like, I get it's all ranked and shit, but it really shouldn't be, like, this discouraging. I like left. We'll go left. I like left. That was nice. See this one. See, this is nice. Again, you can throw stuff out that hits the criteria, but my thing is always just make a scene. Never just throw stuff out because That's just how it is, you know. I don't feel like doing this. Here's the stuff. Like, no, at least attempt to do a scene. At least it's, you know, looks nice. Hey, Sleep, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, you guys got a lot of heavy questions there. How do we make the world a better place? I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, the obvious answer is if we could all just treat each other better, sure. Like dead ends, if we all just treat each other a lot better, I'm sure the world would be a lot better. But we live in a real world where, unfortunately, that's like a childhood fantasy almost. People get along, but not as much as they should. Okay, this one, okay, not bad. Again, this is what I'm saying about just throwing out a scene and stuff like that. But I like that. That's a deep question, Sleep. I do like that. She literally just came in here and just dipped out saying that. Gets me questioning now, but you know, it'll be alright. So I've been doing my own little research about some stuff, and I've been having some fun trying to figure some stuff out. Basically, it's about the scam bots, you know, the ones where they are becoming more and more realistic. I've been doing some research on them, and I've been having some fun trying to figure out who's real and who isn't. We'll go right, even though there's really not too much going on pathing wise. It's still a scene, it's still a set dressing. It looks nice, it looks good. So we'll go right. Oh, look at this one. This one's cute now. I like this one. There's an indoor submission, which we don't see too many of these, but I like it. Alright, cute. Kind of minimalistic, but it's nice, it's nice. We'll go left. Ooh la la. Oh, she does not look impressed at all. She does not look, like, seriously, look at this photo. This is her just like, Aladdin, what do you want? You're like a little frou-frou dog who just keeps humping my leg. What do you want? And Aladdin's just trying, man. He's just trying. Alright, let's see. This one's cute. Good angle. Kind of just threw some stuff about. But, an angle. Looks kind of like a scenery. I'm glad to give it a right, though. Like, that's just funny. Even though it's a little bare, it's funny. It's funny. Alright, now this one's nice, cute, symmetrical, not overly too glittery. That's been my thing. I was like, I haven't really been wanting to vote on people who are extremely, like, full of, like, chock full of glitter and stuff like that. Like that, hang on, it's like, I'm willing to bet. One of the top contenders is probably a glittery photo. We'll take a look at that in a second. Alright, I like this now. Very simple, but cute. And this one, okay. Kind of just threw some stuff out. But it's a nice little scene. Looks good. Gonna have to give it the left, though. See, this one's cute. There we go. Sorry about that. I had a bit of that issue with the headphones wanting to disconnect, reconnect. Probably because I didn't pull up Razer. The computer needed to do an actual update last night for a couple of the different apps, and I didn't properly set everything up before the stream. That was my blunder, but I was kind of caught up working on figuring out positions for the picture. Alright, this was cute. It's nice. I like it. But I'm gonna be honest, I like right a bit more. Alright. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Words. This one. Glittery. Chaos. This is what I don't think Mr. Starnsky is quite understanding, because I remember he was talking about this over the weekend, and this is what we're talking about when it comes to chaotic cluster. Like, this is a lot going on in one photo. You got the glittering down here, the sparkles, the rainbows. It literally looks like someone just threw up glitters and rainbows. Is it a bad photo? No, it's not an ugly photo whatsoever. But you can see this is chaotic. Pure chaos. It's literally just random stuff that's just bright, colorful, green, and very, very glittery and glowy. Case in point again. Glittery, glowy, all this shenanigans. And let's try it one more time. Boom. Glittering and glowing. Now, I know you could probably throw in that argument, but Amanda, it was the leprechaun, so of course everything's got to be glittering and glowing. It's been a thing for all photos, not just for this theme, but this is what's been really getting on everybody's nerves, is that pictures like this that are just full of glowy, bright colors are what's getting the top contenders, and we've all seen some really nice photos that should have been in the top, and they're nowhere in the top. Yeah, Angel, you get it about the lack of patience, and a lot of people are feeling that, they really are. And then something else that's been bothering people is apparently this, the long formatting. People are now saying that this is considered cheating. They're not saying like the word's cheating, but they're saying that they feel like it's an unfair advantage because they have a monitor that can show off more of the area compared to, say, like Nintendo Switch or something like that. And I get it, but there's nothing we could do about that. This has nothing to do with the game. It's the computer monitor. I had to look this up myself after I started seeing a bunch of these types of photos. It's a computer monitor. It's one of those long, curvy ones, the really expensive ones. So, yeah, it's just chaos. Pure chaos when it comes to a lot of these photos. So if people don't like that, people don't like this, so a lot of people are just discouraged about DreamSnap voting in general. And I can get it, I can. It sucks when you spend hours, okay, it's not necessarily hours, but you can spend up hours trying to get, the perfect backdrop, or the perfect setup, or the perfect picture. And it's really discouraging when you do all of this. You take the time, you feel like your picture's really, really pretty, because it's a great scene, and then Glittering Bomb 2.0 wins the top contender. And you're just like, what the hell is this? Alright, so the question is, do we want to start Eternity Island or back to Mythopolis? You know what, let's go with Eternity Island. We've been holding up on that for a good minute. Let's go there. I'd say let's go there. We'll have some fun. Oh, it's okay, Corky. Alright, just readjusting. Okay. First things first, we're gonna need to get my vacuum, which is all the way up here. I need to get some more vacuums for over here on Eternity Island. I think I got like half a Storybook taken care of and all the valley. Don't have anything over here except this one. Oh, thank you. And Let's see what this is. But by the way, that's been fun. After finishing the Star Path, I've been trying to figure out what all my memories orbs have been stashed away. Took me like 20 minutes to find most of them. I still forgot a handful of them. Like dead ass. I got on this morning. I started walking around my actual house and realized there was like 3 or 4 of them back there. And I went up to Frosty Heights and realized there was still 3 or 4 more back there. I'm like, oh my god, like how many of these have I been hoarding and what is my problem? Yes, I am, Tatiana. I am extremely busy. Alright, we got one more little section we gotta clean up. Cause we gotta rework this section here. Cause we got half of it what I want. This is basically the start of what I wanted, but I had to work with what I had at the time. And of course we gotta do the market and Aladdin section here.
And beyond.
Excuse me, Buzz. And then of course we got this up here with the cactus house. So yeah, we still got a bit to do over here, but now that we actually have all the houses and stuff I need, now we can finish this up. Alrighty, let's start by putting out this house, because I have no idea how big it is. I need to know where I could put it. Alright, not a bad size. Oh yeah, thinking of houses and stuff. Since I forgot last week, let's talk about this week's shop real quick. I still can't believe I forgot that, like dead ass. But this week, we had some good stuff. We had some, good stuff. I already had the Monster University, outfit and the Aladdin rod, so I don't have to worry about that. But these two, on the other hand, I bought. When I bought that, because my love of stuffed animals, as we can clearly see, my love of stuffed animals is strong. And this one's special to me, because this is the Haunted Mansion ride from Paris, I do believe. Not the one from China. A lot of people think it's the one from China, but I think the one from China is called Mystery Mayhem. And this one is the one from Paris that's like the Phantom or something like that. Oh god, it's got an interesting, like very dark story to it. I learned a little bit too much about the Haunted Mansion ride a couple of years ago when I was really big into the theme park stuff with Disney. Since, I was originally planning on going there a few years ago. Alright, so I feel like all that could stay. I think I basically got everything out that I need. I do need to buy some more of those, though. Alright. Let's get everything kind of laid out first.
That's why
So we don't have to make like 10,000 trips to Scrooge's. Okay, so we could probably... Oh, no. Actually, no. Don't take that back. Not yet. I want to see real quick if I can't squeeze the house right around here. yeah, we could definitely squeeze the house about right here. Nice, we just could definitely gonna have to scoot some stuff over. Oh, we put the house up there. Hey AJ, how's it going? How's it going, man? There we go. That one was my fault that time. I accidentally pulled on the wire with my elbow. Okay, so the reason why I'm second guessing myself is because of the fact that this does look great here. It looks wonderful. But what about this? Do you think we should just leave this as like a nice little oasis area? Or could we maybe move the house up here? Because you gotta remember, if we're gonna take pictures, it will be mostly down here. So if that is the case, we might just want to put the house here. So what's new in the Dreamland? Nothing really today. It is basically our reset Wednesday, so we're just went ahead, took care of our dream snap for this week, which piece of cake this time. Piece of cake, unlike last week, which had issues. But I blame this area. Frankly, I just blame this area just not cooperating. I just want to chop that up too. Well, we got that taken care of, and now we are just currently decorating. Right now, our biggest thing is we want to get the Oasis done, then we're going to do the Agrabah Market with Aladdin's place, and then we're going to do some kind of desert thing back here. Not quite sure the feel I want to do back here, but I got to figure out something to do, because we got Ursula's kick-ass thing I still got to work on. And then this section, which I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there, though. Mainly, I know exactly what I want to do around here, though. Okay, let me take some of this away. Okay, so still gotta squeeze it a little bit. Gotcha. That right there. Now I gotta make sure I can still get to that rock thing there. So let me get rid of this and then check that out. I know, man. I am super proud of you. I don't know if you got my Instagram message about that, but I am super proud of you for that. Oh no, I can't get to it. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, have to scoot that over a bit. Alright, now we can get to it. It was a bit of a tight squeeze, but now we can get to it. perfect. Just to make it look kind of cohesive. Alright, that's actually not bad at all. Especially with the fact that you can really get that super, super close. Damn, that is nice. I didn't realize how close you could get that bitch, but that is nice. Oh, AJ, well, I'm thinking about it. But tomorrow will be interesting. Well, you might have just answered my question. I was going to ask you if you're going to do anything special for hitting the new digits. Or if you're waiting for another threshold. Alright. Grab that. Just to move it. So I can rearrange some stuff. Okay, first let me move all the smaller stuff. Trying to work in a small ass area with just stuff just right around it. I'm just like, why is none of this working? That's why. Oh yeah, thinking of special stuff. So guys, I did finally get the podcast out, by the way, for the playground. I got that out this morning. I wanted to get it out yesterday. I did. And I'm going to be honest, I made a personal blunder by literally taking an extra day to myself, basically, because I was so tired. Like, dead. I was like, y'all saw me on Friday. I was not even fully functional. That's how tired I was trying to work on this damn video. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I say that like I'm angry at, like, that damn video. But no, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was fun, very fun to work on the video, but it's yeah, like I said, I was not expecting it to take that freaking long. Right, I liked it. I liked it. That's like really not working the way I want, because I want it like to be a nice tucked away corner, but it doesn't want to tuck away. Rug. That actually might have to do us on that. And where's the other one? Can I fix this? By fix this, I mean the pathway. That is not part of the scenery. Oh, no wonder it's not. I forgot that I put all this stuff underneath there. Whoops. No wonder it's not working. There we go. And this is kind of the struggles I get for not really setting up my whole razor thing correctly. I did. This is what I get for not setting it up correctly. Now I'm dealing with the issue. Alright, maybe I'm starting to think maybe that wasn't me the second time. Maybe that wasn't my elbow. I thought it was. Got pulled on the wire at the exact same time. It clicked out that second time. But now I'm starting to think maybe that was the headphones again. Okay. I really just don't like the fact that I can't line that up like I did this one. It's not letting me. Okay, that's fine. We can work around this. Oh, damn it. We can work around this camera with tweaks out. Okay, move. Now, since it's so freaking adamant about doing that, all I want is literally this. This is all I want. This one stupid little candle. It wouldn't even give me that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're probably going to have to make some more pathways down here, because that's not working the way I want it to work. I have to do it like this again. I don't know why it's just not lining things up the way I needed to line up originally. I know this is very disorienting, but we gotta do what we gotta do. There we go. Alright, again, I just don't know why it won't let me have that. Won't let me have that one thing. I'm gonna see if maybe I can't put some more of these around the back, so we're gonna have to pull that up just a bit. Yeah, that works fabulous. Alright, which means we're gonna have to go craft some more. So let's see how many flowers I actually have stashed away and how many I'm gonna have to pick. Go see. Say, don't do this to me. Don't do it. Okay. Can we scoot everything slightly over one more? Go. And then let's squeeze that into the corner. Okay, not bad, not bad. Move that. And move that. You know what this reminds me of? Kind of like the make a scene in a dollhouse. Like seriously, trying to work in this little tiny area makes me feel like I'm working in a dollhouse. Alright, where are my other tables at? Alright, here's this one. Whoops. Okay, and then all our chairs. Oh my gosh, I thought I had 4 tables, but I guess I only had the 3. Trying to work on a tiny, tiny dollhouse with camera angles that will not cooperate. Alright, and then this one, and where's the other one? Okay, there it is. Alright, cute. Now I want to see something. If I can't put just a little little cabinet or something. You know, like a bar. Something like this, but not red. What do we got that's this, but not red? Alright, we got... black. That's it? Just black and red? Alright, looks like we're gonna make our way to Scrooge's. We are gonna make our way to Scrooge's. Why am I walking there when I could just teleport? Scrooge, my man! I need some stuff.
I think living here is a marvellous opportunity.
Alright, first while I'm thinking about it, I need some more of those palm trees with the little thing on it. The little ugly pattern. I need a couple more of those. Did I pass it up? I think I did. Yep. Ah, there it is. Yeah, because we already got one, so that should do us.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Scrooge, hang on. Sorry, Goofy. Hang on. Shh.
Greetings,
Just
neighbour.
like power drive poor Goofy out the way. Just move, bitch. Because I forgot about the cabinet. The original reason why I came in here. Which, God, I think I just pile driving. I had a laugh. When going over the edit for the playground, you know, I was talking about that part where Barack and Geraldine got into it, and oh my God. That shit still kills me. Just, this woman's like 60 years old waving around a shoddy. And then she gets pile drive by Barack into the ground, and she breaks a hip. It's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. She's like, ah, my hip. I'm like, that's what you get, you bitch. What, two of these? Now, I'll be honest, these actually might look good over there. Alright, thanks, Scrooge. I think you might have helped me
Know
out.
what you can do until you try, right?
No fun, I tell you.
Oh, thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Rain. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. I need to get, like, right underneath. There we go. go. Yeah, last time I had the headphones out, I muted them, and for some reason, ever since I muted them, it has not been cooperating. But it'll be alright. Again, I'll have it fixed by tomorrow. It's just my blunder of just not really paying attention and not getting things set up the way I should have. So again, this is my struggle to deal with because I'm just an idiot. Alrighty. Scoot this over just a bit. There we go. Okay. So I'm trying to debate on which one I like. Bless you. Okay. Let me scoot this over a bit. So I can't get that exactly in the corner like I want. But we can get it pretty close enough. I doubt it, like 1%. I doubt I could throw a rug. Yeah. Let me get in there. Alright, not bad. It's a cute little spot for sure. There. There we go. thought I had another one stashed away. That's okay, I'll grab this one. Actually, no, never mind. And then grab... There we go. Perfect. Now I like it facing forward. And then slide that there. Hang on. There we go. I must have moved a bunch of those things down there, haven't I? Right there. That's actually cute. Okay. Alright, let me finish moving all of this. To make some more dirt paths, probably. Ah! Oh, hitting all the wrong buttons all at the same time. Where's that rug at? Oh, is there a way I could bring the dirt down some more? think that's about as far as we can get. Oh, not that. Yes. Hoping maybe I could like squeeze that in right there, but that ain't gonna work. Doesn't get that close to the rock like I want it. There we go. And just move that out of the way for now. Alright, the water looks great. Don't have to really worry about that. Sorry, Corky. There we go. Okay, and lights. Oh, which way did that instead of the instead of this? How would this look? Oh, dear God. Camera, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell, camera? Whoa. Oh, this is bizarre. Alright, let's get out of this. That's bizarre. Oh, yeah, no, the camera angle's being weird over here. Weirder than usual. What's this one? Yeah, we're gonna stick it right there. Best we could do with that. And where is one of these? spot right there. Oh, there is a... Oh God, what are they called? I haven't looked for these in a minute, but these spices all up in my way. Paprika, that's it. You. I should remember that by the amount of times I had to go hunt that down a few months ago. And I don't mean for a quest either. That was just me trying to knock out all the extra goodies for Eternity Island's daily shit. Yep, I need more.
No rules, no responsibilities.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know pathing, sure, but anything else? Oh shit, wrong way. We got plenty of blue lights. And we don't need a canoe or anything like that. I'm not really on the bubbles or anything, so yeah, I think that should do us. What is it, buddy? What is it? One down? He wants down. He wants to go explore for a minute. Let me make sure I'm not blocking myself with that. And unfortunately I am. Damn it! have to chunk all that. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties. I didn't even think about the damn computer doing an update and any of that shit last night. I was more excited about just getting the podcast out for you guys by the morning. That was really my whole goal. See what the problem is now. Okay, so yeah, my assumption is correct because Razor was not hooked up properly. OBS is having problems connecting with it. That's the issue. Okay. That's what I was checking after that. Again, it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, that's what's going on because I just looked at the properties and it's like apparently OBS doesn't recognize it. That's why it keeps disconnecting. Now, unfortunately, the only way to fix that is turning off the stream. And, you know, we got about 30 minutes. I think we can deal with the struggles for 30 minutes. Ain't the end of the world. Can't always ask for a perfect or good stream. Just a fun one. Okay. I do want to give the little animals kind of their own little cubby hole. Corner. No, we'll readjust that. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Let's do it this way then. Alright, Goofy. Not too many, so let's go about 20 pieces. Damn it, I wish. Just slightly though, like seriously, one square, one square. Alrighty then. Not feeling that right there, not with this. It's too fat. Needs something a little skinnier fence-wise. Right? No, we can't. It sucks trying to decorate sometimes. Especially when it doesn't want to be symmetrical or centered. Ugh, that's the part that irks me. When it just doesn't want to do that. I still don't like that. I still don't like that. Chop the fencing. How to do this? I'm debating on whether or not to move this over here. Might do that. This is shot. As much as I like it over here, this is just not cooperating the way I want it to. Oh, welcome back, buddy. Alright, come here. That was kind of cute. The headphones were tweaking out, you know, because it keeps going back from my headphones to the speakers, to the headphones to the speakers. And because it's raining, Corky heard the thunder, and it scared him. It's okay, buddy. It's part of a video game. You're alright. You're alright. And again, I'll say it again, guys. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. It's my blunder. I really should have just taken the time before the stream, but I focused on something else. Actually, no, that way's cute. No, where's the... Yeah, the fluffy ones. Give me the fluffy ones. unfortunately, the fluffy one is not going to work on this side. Alright, so move that back then. Oh, not that. Actually, where's that other one? Actually, yeah, oh, swap those out. Actually, I'm also thinking about it. What is the difference between this one and the other one? Ah, yeah, the color. Give me yes. Alright, then we need this other one though. Accents, bring that over. Bring this over here. Alright, cute. Ah. Like, I like it. I do. It's cute. It actually fits a lot better than the canopy. As much as I love the little canopy idea back here. Okay. These and sprinkle that around the back end. Let's see. Kind of debate exactly how I want to do this. can't squeeze anymore. Alright, see how that... It's mainly the bushes in the back. What if I just like chunk all that and put these instead? I think that would do it, because if I did too much back there... Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wait, I'm sorry, what? That's a dog house? That's a pet house. What about the other one? This was a pet house too. It's a pet house, guys. It's a pet house. Did you know this? Because I didn't. Yeah, I did not know that was a freaking... Oh my god, so I did all that for this. I mean, I want to kind of get rid of it but after all of that, I kind of don't want to at the same time. Mainly because, again, I didn't realize this was a pet thing. I did not realize that. That's why I brought this up here, guys. I just thought that was just decorations. Like, dead ass, I thought it was decorations. What is it? There you go. Actually, I kind of want this up here with me. That's still gonna be my little like workshop area. 2 of these. Say, where'd that dude at the one? There, now that looks cute. Ah, I wish I could get something back there. I guess this little corner will have to do. My problem with the rug is... Yeah, I think we should go with the... Yeah, I'll take it the all natural. Yeah, unfortunately, the rug just made it feel too... The rug made it feel very clustered. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's why I got rid of that. I can't figure out how to do these bushes now. Alright, now this is looking good. This is looking fantastic. I'm loving it. And now with that rug out and making it feel a lot more open like nature. Yeah, that was a good choice. Making that feel more naturey. Okay, now how to do the pillow. We gotta make a run to Scrooge's real quick. Scrooge, my man! I need an umbrella. I feel like that's definitely gonna tie in that area together.
Greetings, neighbor.
I've made so many good friends here.
Ah, the sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Alright, this is coming together fantastic. Hopefully these little umbrellas is exactly what we need. To be honest, maybe 4 is a bit much, but I think that does look good though. disappoints me more. Nothing disappoints me more than this. Alright, we'll try the blue rug. Yeah, let's try the blue rugs. Better. Blue rugs, definitely better. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, cute. Cute. And super cute. Yeah, we could just rearrange a bit of this. Add a couple of little details and stuff like that, but other than that, I think we're somewhat done with this. I mean, definitely some details need to be added, like some rocks and paths. Yeah, definitely some rocks and pathways. Other than that, I think this is pretty alright. Let's do some quick voting real quick. And then we can wrap up for today. Let's see. Voting. Come on. Nope, not that one. Voting. There we go. We'll do about 5. Cute. I like this one. Especially the angles. Alright. Mulan thing. Kind of sprinkle some stuff out. Let's go left. Ooh, look at this one. Cute. Alright, got this symmetry going on. Love this, the center. And then this one's nice. I like that. I mean, I like both of these, but I'm gonna go left. Very adorable. Simple, but cute. Go left. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really feeling either one of these photos. This is clearly threw some random stuff together. So was this one, so yeah, we'll just skip. Alright, cute. I like this. Very pink. And then this. Oh, cute. That's the judgmental look from Aladdin. We'll go left. Alright, one more. Now this one's nice. This one's very nice. And this one's cute too. But I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna give it a right. Ew. Cute, clever, I love it. Okay. Yeah, we'll go right. Alrighty. I know we still got much to do on here when it comes to, basically adding some more furniture and stuff here. I still got, where is it? So I gotta figure out a way to add the poos and that chair. Sure, we got some more of those somewhere here. Yeah, I see them. Okay. Want that up there. Alrighty. I guess we'll leave it at that for now. And I'll continue working on this off the stream and stuff. But why don't we go ahead and start wrapping up for today? Again, guys, I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties on my end. But like I said, it's 100% my fault. I didn't set the Razer application up like I was supposed to, and now it's not wanting to cooperate with OBS because they're basically conflicting with each other. It's a pain in the ass with my crappy old ass computer, but it is what it is. But other than the technical difficulties, I think we did pretty well today overall, even with all that freaking technical difficulties. So help me God, I'm gonna chuck my computer out the window when I ever get a new one. My dad asked, I get a new computer, I'm gonna have it. And you too short for you guys, and me destroying this son of a bitch. But it's cool, it's whatever. So, tomorrow we're going to continue with some Phasmophobia. We're going to probably go on with some more Woodwind stuff, because we're about halfway done with that whole batch trophy thing. And then maybe we may take a look at Bleasdale or something like that. I don't know, we'll just have to see how Phasmo plays out for tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, and Disney this week really had nothing really crazy. And nothing really crazy going on right this second. So yeah, we just got Disney for the rest of the week, which is today and Friday, and then Phasmo tomorrow. And then of course, like I said, I had my podcast come out earlier this week. Now, next week we will be continuing on with our Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk will be continuing on. I have not forgotten. It's just been put to the side so I can handle the freaking podcast. But why don't we go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody is having a fantastic and a wonderful time watching all this, even with the technical difficulties. But I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful. And guys, y'all know the pre-usual shenanigans. If you enjoy this kind of content that I've been putting out, despite the technical difficulties, y'all know the rules. Do the subbing, the liking, so on and so forth. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow with some Phasmophobia. So until then, my friends, y'all take care.